You know, overall good. Okay. Rachel's online.
Your counterpart is
Yeah, we
ready to
ready.
go.
She ready. No, I'm not talking. No, I'm praying for you.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Good evening, everyone. We will go ahead and call this meeting to order. Like we do at every board meeting, I will start off by reading our board norms. But I will also say that if there is a need for translation services, we do have translation services available. So please just raise your hand and someone will get you all set up with that. All right, now to read our board norms. We agree to respect differences of opinions in making decisions for the district, to follow best practices in managing the superintendent and the management of the board itself, to stay on task when conducting business for the district, including while at board meetings, to never surprise the superintendent or each other when conducting official business of the district, to read these norms at the beginning of each board meeting and at board workshops as a reminder of how to conduct our meetings, and to continually self-check to determine if we are following our norms when conducting district business. Are there any changes to the agenda? Otherwise, we will have Leslie do roll call.
Yolanda Clark.
Yolanda Clark, present.
Maxine Drew. Randy Lopez. Robert Marlin Jr.
Marlin Jr. present.
Wanda Brownlee Page.
Wanda Brownlee Page, present.
Rachel Russell.
Rachel Russell present.
Dr. Nguyen.
Thank you.
Thank you. And with that, I think we are going to dive right into our agenda, and I will hand it over to Dr. Stubblefield for awards.
First up, we have,
We need to move.
oh, sorry.
We need a motion to approve the regular agenda.
So moved.
Second.
All right, roll call, please.
Yolanda Clark.
Yolanda Clark, yes.
Maxine Drew. Randy Lopez. Robert Marlin Jr.
Robert Marlin Jr., yes.
Wanda Brownlee Page.
Wanda Brownlee Page, yes.
Rachel Russell.
Rachel Russell, yes.
Dr. Nguyen.
Dr. Nguyen, yes.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll start with our awards and recognition. First up, we have recognition for the finalists for the School Social Worker of the Year, which will be done by Dr. Sarah Lucera.
Good evening, board members and Superintendent Dr. Stubblefield. We're excited to celebrate a couple of our social workers. And for the presentation, we have Mrs. Dunn, who is our coordinator of social workers.
Good evening. I'm so honored to be with you today to present these awards. Each year, the Kansas Schools Social Work Association recognizes the best of the best and awards a Kansas School Social Worker of the Year. Districts throughout the state submit nominations for social workers who go above and beyond for students and families. Of all the nominations submitted, the association scores and narrows down the nominees to 5 finalists. Out of those 5 top social workers in the state of Kansas, 2 of them were KCKPS social workers. Rachel Pollock, Behavioral Health Social Worker at Grant Elementary and finalist for School Social Worker of the Year's principal, wrote in her nomination, "Since joining Grant Elementary School, Ms. Pollock has shown exceptional dedication to supporting our students' social, emotional, and mental well-being. Her ability to connect with students from diverse backgrounds and foster a safe, supportive environment is nothing short of remarkable. Whether it's providing individual counseling, leading group sessions, or collaborating with teachers and parents, Ms. Pollock goes above and beyond to ensure that every student receives the care and resources they need to thrive." And to Keisha Kelly, Behavioral Health Social Worker at Arrowhead Middle School and finalist for School Social Worker of the Year's principal, wrote in her nomination, "I am fortunate to have a social worker who cares about every kid, every staff member, and every family working alongside me." Ms. Kelly's colleague wrote, "Takesha has continually displayed a deep commitment to social work and advocacy, proving time and time again that she is not only a champion for children, but a champion for all who benefit from her selfless and dedicated service." I love being connected in the social work world and recruiting and hiring caring, experienced, skilled social workers. However, supporting them and celebrating them relies on the building leaders. So I also want to just take this opportunity to thank Mr. Smith at Arrowhead and Dr. Calvert at Grant for submitting these nominations and recognizing their social workers as the best of the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Next up, we have the recognizing one of our students as he was the KC Biz Fest first place winner. So I'll turn it over to Dr. Irvin.
Good afternoon, Vice President Russell, board members, and Superintendent Dr. Anna Stubblefield. I'm Dr. LaShonda Bilbo Irvin, the Executive Director of High Schools, and I have the pleasure of recognizing Oscar Cervantes Delgado, a student from Schlegel High School. Oscar placed first at the BizFest competition as a result and won a $3,000 scholarship. The title of his project was called Ugly Food. KC BizFest program is organized by the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. KC BizFest offers high school students in grades 10 through 12 the opportunity to learn various life skills and business techniques during a 4-day intensive training program where students create a business plan and present to a panel of judges. This real-world learning opportunity helps students turn hobbies and skills into profit-making ventures and establishing entrepreneurial and leadership goals. Access to opportunities like BizFest will help our district reach its North Star. In the audience, I would like to recognize the principal of Schlegel High School, Mr. Williams, also Mr. Moreno, the social worker, and Mr. Mustafa, the teacher that attended the BizFest experience with him, and his business teacher, Rebecca Casey, all from Schlegel High School. Also in attendance, supporting Oscar, is his family tonight. Thank you, Oscar. We're so proud of you.
Thank you.
All right, this time, Dr. Stubblefield or Communications, are we pausing to take photos with our honorees?
Yes, we'll take a picture.
Okay. All right. We will take a brief moment, pause to take photos with the honorees. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you, social workers, for all that you do, and congratulations on your BizFest accomplishments.
Ms. Russell, we're ready to continue on.
All right, thank you. Next on the agenda is community comment. This is just a reminder that everyone and anyone is welcome to give community comment. They just must sign up the Monday before our board meeting with our board clerk. Everyone will have 3 minutes, and then a member of the leadership team will follow up if there's anything to follow up on. Looks like we have 2 comments today. Is Mr. Scott Harding here first up?
I do not see him. So,
Okay. Next, do we have Carrie McCarthy?
She's not present, but I know at one time she said she was going to try to join virtually, but I do not see her. So neither one is.
Okay, thank you. All right, so we will go on to our next agenda items, which is the consent agenda. I will stand for a motion.
moved.
Second.
All right, there's been a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none. Ms. Clark, will you call the vote?
Ms. Smith.
So we had a motion to approve the consent agenda. Yolanda Clark,
Yolanda Clark, yes.
Robert Milam Jr.,
Allen Jr., yes.
Wanda Brownlee Page,
Wanda Brownlee Page, yes.
Rachel Russell,
Rachel Russell, yes.
Dr. Nguyen.
Dr. Nguyen, yes.
Thank you.
All right, so next on the agenda is new business. Number one is to accept a bid for a tilting gas kettle for Arrowhead Middle School. Is there a motion for approval?
I have a question.
The new business is just for information only, so we wouldn't be taking action on it. Just any questions regarding that? And Ms. Page said she had a question.
I thought she was gonna go ahead with that.
Okay.
But we never saw any documents with their report, so I just assumed they're gonna bring it back with that information.
So I see Mr. Carell here. It will come back. Are there specific documents? Mr. Carell, she asked about documents for the tilting gas kettle for Arrowhead.
Yeah, on the next board meeting,
Okay.
you'll get the results of the bid.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, certainly.
Thank you for that clarification. Any other questions for the kettle? Otherwise, we'll move to the dishwashing machine for Wyandotte High School. Any questions regarding this solicitation? All right, hearing none. Board, if you have any questions, please send them to Mr. Lopez or Dr. Stubblefield, and we will try to make sure we get them answered. All right, moving on to the next agenda item, board updates and approvals. So one is approve the recommendation of the evaluation committee.
Ms. Russell, can you read the motion for the item for this one? Because this one will be the approval. The recommendation, I'm sorry.
Yep, I sure can. So that the Kansas City, Kansas Board of Education accept the proposal for fiber replacement meeting the written requirements from Riverside Technologies in the amount of $358,781.10 in accordance with the requirements of board policy DJED and quotation requirements as submitted by Wayne Correll, Director of Purchasing, Mr. Steve Lillies, Chief Operating Officer, and as recommended by Dr. Anna Stubblefield, Superintendent of Schools.
So moved.
Second.
Hearing a motion and a second. If there are no other questions, Ms. Smith, will you please call for the question?
I'm calling for the roll. Yolanda Clark,
Yolanda Clark, yes.
Robert Milam Jr.,
Allen Jr., yes.
Wanda Brownlee Page,
Wanda Brownlee Page, yes.
Rachel Russell,
Rachel Russell, yes.
Dr. Nguyen. Thank you. Ms. Russell?
I apologize, I was on mute, my bad. All right, second item is the accept the low bid from Will Nilson for 6 tri-fountain sinks for New Chelsea Elementary. The recommended action is that the Kansas City, Kansas Board of Education accept the low bid from KCKPS in the amount of $31,800 for 6 tri-fountain sinks for New Chelsea Elementary in accordance with board policy DJED, submitted by Wayne Carell, Director of Purchasing, Mr. Steve Lilly, Chief Operating Officer, and as recommended by Dr. Anna Stubblefield, Superintendent of Schools. Is there a motion on this item?
You want to make the motion? So moved. I'm not going to do this by myself tonight. I'm not. I'm just saying it.
I will second it. Any other questions? If not, Leslie, will you do roll call, please?
Yolanda Clark?
Yolanda Clark, yes.
Robert Marlin Jr.?
Marlon Jr., yes.
Wanda Brownlee Page?
Wanda Brownlee Page, yes.
Rachel Russell?
Rachel Russell, yes.
Dr. Nguyen?
Dr. Nguyen, yes.
Thank you.
Ms. Russell, you might be on mute again.
I'm here, sorry. The next item is for the turf replacement. The recommended action is that the Kansas City Board of Education accept the low bid meeting the written requirements of the solicitation for turf replacement at Wyandotte High School, meeting the written requirements from ACT Global in the amount of $542,152 in accordance with the requirements of board policy DJED. Bid and quotations as submitted by Wayne Carell, Director of Purchasing, Mr. Steve Lilly, Chief Operating Officer, and as recommended by Dr. Anna Stubblefield, Superintendent of Schools. Is any questions or is there a motion on this item?
I make a motion to accept the low bid meeting for the written requirements solicitation of turf replacement at Wyandotte High School.
Second.
All right, there's been a motion and a second. If there's no other questions, Ms. Smith, will you do a roll call, please?
Yolanda Clark?
Yolanda Clark, yes.
Robert Marlin Jr.?
Marlon Jr., yes.
Wanda Brownlee Page?
Wanda Brownlee Page, yes.
Rachel Russell?
Rachel Russell, yes.
Dr. Nguyen?
Dr. Nguyen, yes.
Thank you.
All right, our last agenda item in approvals is that the Kansas City, Kansas Board of Education accept the bid from Mid-Continental Restoration in the amount of $374,734 for concrete repairs and deck coating at Washington High School Stadium, and accept the bid from MTS Contracting in the amount of $310,300 for outside building envelope repairs to include mortar, brick, concrete, EIFS repairs, and sealant coating at Quindaro, Grant, and Emergency Needs at Washington High School, as submitted by Wayne Carell, Director of Purchasing, Mr. Steve Lilly, Chief Operating Officer, and as recommended by Dr. Anna Stubblefield, Superintendent of Schools. Is there a motion on this item?
So moved.
Second.
All right, item has been moved and seconded. All right, and if there are no further questions, Leslie, will you call the vote?
Yolanda Clark?
Yolanda Clark, yes.
Robert Marlin Jr.?
Robert Marlon Jr., yes.
Wanda Brownlee Page?
Wanda Brownlee Page, yes.
Rachel Russell?
Rachel Russell, yes.
Dr. Nguyen?
Dr. Nguyen, yes.
Thank you.
All right, appreciate you all. Next up on the agenda is communications. I will pass it over to Dr. Anna Stubblefield for her update.
Good evening, everyone. I have a few announcements to share. First, I want to start off by congratulating Ms. Lauren Sage, biology and environmental science teacher at FL Sligo High School, for being named the Region 3 finalist for the 2026 Kansas Teacher of the Year. She was the secondary winner. Ms. Sage was one of two finalists. The other was an elementary winner. And she was nominated by Dr. Yolanda Thomas. This award recognizes excellence in teaching in the elementary and secondary classrooms of the state. The Kansas Teacher of the Year Region 3 Awards Banquet took place at the Overland Park Sheraton Hotel this past Sunday. As a finalist for the Kansas Teacher of the Year distinction, Ms. Sage will receive a $2,000 cash award from Security Benefit, the major corporate partner for Kansas Teacher of the Year. In addition, she is also now eligible to be named the Kansas Teacher of the Year, which will be announced during a ceremony on Saturday, September 20th in Wichita. So congratulations to Ms. Sage for this great accomplishment. Also want to take a few moments to congratulate 5 of our elementary schools who were named in the who received the 2024 Challenge Award from the Confidence in Kansas Public Education Task Force. We will recognize these schools and their principals at the May 13th meeting, but because it is out there, we just wanted to take a moment to congratulate Emerson Elementary, Francis Willard Elementary, Frank Rushton Elementary, New Stanley Elementary, and Whittier Elementary. The Challenge Award recognized schools for their outstanding achievement and uncommon accomplishments of students based on the Kansas Assessment Program, the CAP assessment, from their results in math and reading. And so congratulations to those 5 schools, and we look forward to them joining us in our first May meeting. I want to thank Mr. Wayne Carrell and Brian Hernandez for hosting, and along with their staff and other staff, for hosting a successful vendor fair on April 2nd. More than 60 companies joined us here at the central office. This allowed us an opportunity to foster new business relationships with the district and several companies from the community. At least 10 departments at Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools have representatives eagerly ready to exchange business cards and share what each organization can bring to the table. This event was set up very similar to speed dating, so we made lots of connections and look forward to doing business with several new partners and existing partners. This is just to share with you that the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools is proud to present Art Uploaded, a virtual art show highlighting the incredible creativity of our students from elementary, middle, and high schools. The online exhibition showcases pieces carefully selected by our art teachers to represent key artistic concepts, techniques, and the learning that takes place in our classrooms. You can find this on our district website as well as links on our social media. And we want to give a congratulations to Arrowhead Principal Lawrence Smith. We're proud to share that Mr. Smith has been selected to serve as a National Football League official for the upcoming 2025 season. His journey to this prestigious role has been one of perseverance, dedication, and hard work. According to the NFL operations website, only 7 officials are chosen to ensure accuracy and consistency at football's highest level, and Mr. Smith is now set to join this elite group, a goal that he has pursued tirelessly for years. So congratulations to him, and just want to thank everyone that's here this evening, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Stubblefield. Board, I don't have any remarks. Does anyone else have any commentary for today?
Vice President, I did it briefly. Good evening to all. As part of the academic committee, our meeting on March the 26th was very informative. We had a successful and positive meeting with the principals. It was four to five principals, along with Dr. Campbell. And for direction and implementation of certain avenues that it pertains to staying constructive in the homes, of course, and in our district. And one major point that was suggested was how to strengthen our relationships. You know, that's a stickler with me. I'm not ashamed to say it. Relationships with their parents, with the adults, and the students, and the district. And PTSA was a major part of that discussion, PTSA. And being that students could stay connected, we came out of that with some understanding and direction. Students could stay connected with one adult member of the family. Not necessarily had to be the parent. It could be an uncle or grandmother, grandfather, or nephew or something, as an advocate helping the relationships and keeping flowing in a positive way. And we must be engaged with the parents, teachers, and students to progress effectively in building relationships. So it's a very, very productive meeting. And Ms. Drew, who's not here tonight, she is the chairman of that committee. And that's my spill on last week's meeting with the academic committee. Thank you.
Ms. Russell,
Appreciate you sharing that. Yes.
this is Ms. Page. I just want to say thank you to the board for allowing myself and a few others to attend the National School Board Association Conference in Atlanta, Georgia, which ran from April 4th to the 6th. And I think the biggest thing that they were really trying to push in every class that we attended, the importance of communication and relationships. I went to a session entitled Navigating Leadership in Community, Lessons in Resilience, Balance, and Diversity. I also attended another workshop, Revolutionizing School Attendance, the 6 Principles for Equitable Engagement, because after COVID, a lot of people didn't come back. And somehow we got to figure out a way to get our kids back and to get our parents and everyone in the community more involved. They gave us suggestions, and we'll be writing a report to put that on the page. But they did a lot of good things. And then another class was finding your place to empower the community. If our kids are going to be successful, they have to come to school. And then secondly, we have to empower them, show them the importance, not to say that we're not, but we got to do it more and really push and emphasize to get them more involved in school, as well as their parents. So there were a lot of good classes, and then just sitting around talking to other school board members and teachers and administrators on ways and things that we can do to improve our system. So again, thank you for allowing us to go.
Yes, I definitely agree. This was one of my favorite NSBA conferences to attend. The workshops were really, really intentional and great. So looking forward, board, to reviewing all of our learnings at our upcoming board retreat. Any other comments, commentary? Hearing none, board, our last item on tonight's agenda is executive session. And so I will stand for a motion to move to executive session. I'm so sorry.
Make a motion to move executive session.
To recess to executive session to discuss matters of non-elected personnel in order to protect the privacy interests of the parties involved under the Kansas Open Meetings Act, with potential action to follow, beginning at 5:36 for 7 minutes.
So we have a motion, and I'll second it.
Moved and seconded.
Just
No
want to
question.
add that
Dink.
Ryan Dink, Dr. Stubblefield, and Dr. Jones will be joining the executive session.
Thank you for that clarity. All right, no questions. Ms. Smith, will you call the vote?
or roll, sorry.
Yolanda Clark,
Yolanda Clark, yes.
Robert Marlin Jr.,
Marlin Jr., yes.
Wanda Brownlee Page,
Wanda Brownlee Page, yes.
Rachel Russell,
Rachel Russell, yes.
Dr. Nguyen.
Dr. Nguyen, yes.
Thank you.
Staff, you're dismissed. Thank you.
my apologies for calling you Miss Clark earlier. I was trying to get my thoughts. It was like, oh, I did just say Miss Clark. That's what she says the first time.
That's okay. They have not come back just yet.
Are we ready? Yes, we're ready, Ms. Russell.
All right. Welcome back, board. I will take a motion to return to open session.
So moved.
Second.
All right. Motion and second. Ms. Smith, will you do a roll call, please?
Yolanda Clark,
Yolanda Clark, yes.
Robert Marlin Jr.,
Marlon Jr., yes.
Wanda Brownlee Page,
Wanda Brownlee Page, yes.
Rachel Russell,
Rita Russell, yes.
Dr. Nguyen.
Dr. Nguyen, yes.
Thank you.
All right, board, I will take a motion to approve the hearing officer's report and uphold
The discipline.
disciplinary action.
So moved.
Second.
All right, moved in second. Hearing no further questions or conversation. Ms. Smith, will you do roll call, please?
Yolanda Clark,
Yolanda Clark, yes.
Robert Marlin Jr.,
Marlon Jr., yes.
Wanda Brownlee Page,
Wanda Brownlee Page, yes.
Rachel Russell,
Rachel Russell, yes.
Dr. Nguyen.
Dr. Nguyen, yes.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you, board, for a quick and easy meeting. Just remember, I got you out of here the soonest. This is a reminder that the next board meeting takes place next Thursday for our special meeting. The agenda will go live soon for that. And with that, this meeting is adjourned.
All right. So she gets the credit for this.